Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry with simplertrading.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to start off with a headline that I had seen. Carson Block describes a dream he had that changed his view of Elon Musk and Tesla. I'm like, man, it's too far-fetched, right? I got to come in and take a look at that. So, you can pause this, or you can find the article on Yahoo Finance. But in short, activist short seller Carson Block, the founder of Muddy Waters Research, had an epiphany of sorts about Elon Musk and Tesla, causing him to change his tune on the electric vehicle entrepreneur. So it's basically, and what I think you're seeing here is a lot of these traders or fund managers that have been touting the bearish side of Tesla finally starting to throw in the towel and to realize that, hey, Elon is going to make this work, and Tesla continues to be a good investment. So I don't know, that was just an interesting thing that it came to me in a vision. I'm like, well, come to the party, because we've been looking at this setup for a while, and dream or no dream, opinions or not, or I should say all opinions aside, we've got a very nice technical setup here. Now, for those of you that do not follow the squeeze, right, even if you're just looking at pure price action, this is a pattern where we have a very bullish trend that has led into a phase of consolidation. So these types of consolidating patterns, I am most always going to try to see them resolve in the direction of the trend that led them there. So a very nice solid move up into the high at 900. All of this consolidation, we're getting ready for the next leg higher just off of this pattern alone. But then if you're a student of the squeeze, well, then we have this added benefit of the weekly, and I believe that this is going to be the signal that propels us well higher. Now, important levels to look at along the way, especially if we can assume that the lows are in, well, then you will want to be mindful of these major 618 retracements. So let's call it 765. That could be an important area to pause. But over the course of the next, give me a year, 18 months, we'll see exactly how long this ends up taking. But as long as we are above the 546 high, I am targeting 996, and then that additional extension up here at 1118. So I believe that's a very constructive pattern. I believe you're going to continue to see more short sellers throw in the towel on the idea of being bearish. That, combined with this big weekly squeeze, is going to help facilitate higher prices. So that's one point of view and a very popular name. And then I wanted to bring you one that was a little bit off the beaten path, but also has some interesting patterns here. So Smith A Corporation, AOS is the ticker. This is a name that was brought to me in our chat room, and I like the way you're looking at a consolidation above a breakout, right? So we have a very nice trending move that runs into this high that was made, looks like 2018. Okay, then a very serious correction, recover all of that correction, and do you see how if you take this high and then carry it forward, a lot of this consolidation is happening just above that level. So these are both kind of longer term ideas, and of course if the market pulls back, they could come in, but anything above 68.39 I would continue to pursue up into targets at 77.80, and then I believe this is a name that it could also get up into 89. So more of these just patterns that I think are going to be beneficial, weekly squeezes that suggest the same, and then the daily to complement here on AOS should provide for some good directional movement, especially if you can have a little bit longer duration trades, see these through into 2022, and I believe they are very much worth keeping on your watch list. So I hope you found that helpful. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you at the next free video.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency. It's one of the things that won me